FIU is innovative and cutting edge. And actually what attracted me to FIU in the medical school was the leadership. From the president, Madiq, and in particular to Dean Rock. The vision that he had for a new medical school, the idea of doing something that was so badly needed in our country, the reforming of the education to produce the type of doctors we really need. There was no place else in the country that offered the opportunity as FIU did, and FIU grabbed that opportunity and exacerbated that opportunity by hiring the dean, Dean Rock. My actual discipline is I'm trained and board certified in gastroenterology and internal medicine, as well as hepatology, which I train with. There's no boards, and that's liver diseases. That is something I love. I love medicine, period. My real passion is in the issue of taking care of our community, and particularly those that don't have. The disparities in outcomes in healthcare are shocking, based on socioeconomics, based on race, based on gender, and we're not addressing that or teaching that. Also, the number one cause of disease in our community, in our country, and in the world is a thing called social determinants. It is number one cause of disease worldwide. It is the number one cause of disease in this country. In America, we have gotten to the point where we are the best at intervening in disease, but the worst of any industrialized nation in the world in preventing disease. We are last of industrialized nations in life expectancy, but first in infant mortality. And those are exacerbated by the differences we have in the different populations. What we're doing is we will obviously be studying our educational system. We'll be studying the intervention that happens when the students go out into the communities, and we do real community participatory research. In other words, it's not just the idea of doing research to get data. The research we're doing is to make effective change in society and in communities. And what we have seen in the type of work that we're doing is to be able to do that, we have to have the communities fully participate in both the design of the research as well as involved in the research. You want to be the doctor for this millennium? You want to be the doctor for this decade? You want to be the doctor for this year? This is where you get trained to be that. You are going to come out as the most highly trained, ethical, culturally competent, and socially aware and responsive physician. You're not only going to know what to do as we do technically, where we do endoscopies or whether it's special type of surgeries, but you're going to be the most ethical one. You're also going to be the one that could look at a society and a community and figure out why diseases are being seen at the rates that they are. And you need to understand all those things before you can treat a patient. And I expect the FIU student to be the one that says, I will take any patient, anytime. This is our country, this is our community. And it's our responsibility as physicians to make sure that we take care of them. And also the mission of FIU. FIU's mission to produce physicians for our community, for our state. I'm a competitive fellow, so I want to be number one. I want us to have the best students. I want us to have the best medical school. I want us to produce the physicians that will take care of our community and our country in the future. I want us to be the cutting edge.